Welcome to the first video of the series. This first chapter is called Go Bravely. Of course, this chapter is all about living courage. Now, as a young woman of faith, as I walked through high school and college, I felt like I did not have the bravery that was required of me to live my faith in a big, beautiful way, to incorporate my faith into every aspect of my life. But what I learned throughout my life and throughout walking with the Lord up until this day is that it's not the bravery that is within us, that God gives us all the bravery, all the courage we need to live out everything that I'm going to talk about throughout the entire rest of this book. We're going to go through a lot of different themes, and bravery is going to be a main component to all of those. But in this chapter, I talk about the bravery that is already inherently in you. It's a bravery that is in each of us, but as a young woman trying to live her faith, trying to make positive choices, trying to live a countercultural life, I thought, I'm not brave enough to do this. I don't have the courage. I can't do this. I don't want to look different. I don't want to be ostracized. I don't want to be the weird girl. And it is in walking with the Lord that I found that He gives us the courage that we need to live out everything that we're going to talk about in this book, to live out every facet of our lives as young women of faith. God gives us the courage necessary to do that. In this chapter, I also want to explore the idea that when we live lives as brave women, we encourage and inspire other women to do the same. So many women ask me all the time, Emily, how do you live your faith in such a bold and unashamed way? And so often the answer is because I've watched other women do it, because I pay attention to women in my life who are unafraid to share the good news of the gospel, women who are unafraid to live a life that looks different, a life that is beautiful and countercultural and joyful and fulfilling all at the same time. I know in my heart when I look at a woman who lives a bold and unashamed faith that the same Jesus that lives in her, who's equipping her with that courage to live that faith, that same Jesus lives inside of me. And that all we have to do is rely on the Lord and ask God for that courage. That's not something that's easy to do, but God is the one who equips us to live lives that look different, that are totally countercultural, and be bold and unashamed in doing just that. And as women, we might think like, I don't have that kind of bravery. Jesus can give it to us. Equip us to live a life of beautiful, bold faith. And when other women look at us, they can think, man, if she can live that kind of bold, brave, unashamed faith, I can do that too. That you in your life can inspire other women to do that very same thing, to go bravely in their lives of faith, in the choices that they make, in the path that they choose for their lives, that you can inspire other women through your bravery and through your courage. It is in you. We have to dig it up. We have to figure out where it is. We have to learn to ask God for it. But you are capable of living this bravery that we're going to talk about through the rest of the book. I believe in you. Maybe that means something to you. Maybe that doesn't. But I believe that you can live this bravery that we will be talking about for the next 19 chapters of this book. So this first chapter is Go Bravely, and I hope you enjoy it.